Catterall, Prograis Post thoughts. Let's go.
Push the weight enough flex. Alive is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I was able to catch the replay. I was at work, and people were texting me and letting me know what was going on, keeping me up to speed. So I said, okay, let me go home and watch it from start to finish, and I did. Catterall fought a very, very, very good fight. Regis Prograis did the best he could, but he did his best. But I guess his best wasn't good enough. I'm just going to tell you what I saw. It was pretty even in the beginning stages of the fight, very uneventful. Catterall started to impose as well. And Catterall did what he was supposed to do. He smashed the gas. Round 10, he was landing clean shots, hit him with a basic 1-2, dropped him. Round 10, I believe he dropped him twice. Round 11, he was over. He was. I saw Prograis. He couldn't close the distance, and he was. Catterall was trying to close the show. He couldn't do it, but round 12 was more the same. I think he looked like he rolled his ankle or something like that. Prograis did. I really want them to bring back 15-round fights, man. I really, 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 really want them to bring back 15-round fights, because that separates the men from the boys, man. And what I said, I was round 10. He dropped him. I think it was no. I'm sorry. It was round 9. Forgive me. It was round 9. It wasn't round 10. It was round 9, and that was the 10-7 round. And by then, I said, man, unless he scores a knockout, Catterall is victorious in this fight, and he was. What's next for Regis? I don't know. Did he mention something about bare knuckle fighting? Did he say that? I did hear him say. He said Jack Catterall is the best fighter he's ever fought. You know what, man? Even in taking an L, I mean, some of you dudes are just so damn salty. You're just so salty. Let me just show you a little bit of round 9. You got to be careful on here. This is the 1-2 in round 9 that dropped Regis. He got up and he recovered to get dropped again at the end of the round. So it was a 10-7 round. But back to the salt. Devin, you see, Jack got marked up. Although Regis clearly didn't win the fight, Regis had those paws put on him, and Catterall was getting touched more than Devin was getting touched. Okay? There was no part of the Haney fight that I saw Regis winning. If y'all want me to go look at it again, I will. But he got smoked in that fight too. He got dropped early, and he got hurt late also. And at the end of the fight, what did Regis say? Hey, man, he's just better than I thought. But interesting. Devin is in the middle of this situation with Ryan Garcia. And the sourpuss that Regis is, he decides to say, oh, man, I don't feel sorry for him. You insinuated that Devin may have been on pads. You didn't really say it, but you hinted towards it, which is nonsense. And then you want to refer to the weight thing. Neither one of you brothers came in at 140 on fight night. You was at 150 something. And Devin was a little heavier than you, but you was way past 140 yourself, man. And as a matter of fact, you had to do all kinds of weird stuff to make 140 yourself. So I know you walk around at 160 or something. Please stop talking to me about this weight stuff, this weight bully stuff. You was up here crying about Jack Catterall not getting tested properly by VADA, things of that nature. You was questioning all of this stuff, man. So it seems to me that you're making a bunch of excuses. Where's everyone saying that, yo, Regis, you just lost? Stop making excuses. You got dropped twice. Your better years are behind you. You should retire. Where's that talk at? And all of this pointing the finger, Regis, you was with Pro Bellum at one point, right? Y'all forgot about Pro Bellum? I bet you did. MTK Global, ring a bell? MTK Global, links to the Irish drug kingpin Daniel Kinahan. Y'all forgot? And you know what's ironic behind that? Jack Catterall was also a Pro Bellum fighter. So the ish works out, don't it? Right? Come on, man. So all of this stuff you're talking about, you blaming Devin, you're talking about, the weight thing. You need to stop. You're making excuses now. But I did hear you say that Jack Catterall is the best fighter you've ever fought, man. Devin Haney beat you worse and more cleaner than this. But you ain't, listen, man. You go ahead and do what you do, man. Because you see I'm handling this? I'm just pointing out the facts. This is how I'm going to do all of you guys, pause, that make excuses after you take an L. This is how I'm going to do you. I told y'all, I'm just going to point out the facts. Remember Dragnet? Just the facts, man. Just the facts, sir. I'm giving you the facts. You went over to this man's country. What, are you going to start blaming him for being a drug cheat or being overweight? What was the weigh-ins? What was the official weigh-ins? Y'all put it in the comments section. What are the official weigh-ins? Because I know both of these men weren't 140 on fight night. What were they, 152, 156? Come on. Come on. So you blame Jack Catterall for being a drug cheat, right? And he responded to you. I just ain't do no video. But you sure did want to share a drink with him at the end of the fight, right? Where'd that go? I know people in your camp say, yo, man, everyone's cheating. Everyone's cheating. Everyone's cheating. And you making videos talking about I ain't been tested by VADA and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So are people taking drugs versus you? Are people weight bullying you? You got any more excuses, man? I read you said, my heart don't go out for him, meaning Devin Haney. My heart definitely don't go out to him. Man, that boy whooped on you so bad. Jack Catterall dropped you twice, almost stopped you in round 9 of this fight. You don't feel sorry for him either? Or you want to go have some drinks? You in this country. They drink over there, right? Probably in the bar with him right now. What was you, 156 when you fought Devin? Was you 156 tonight? Come on, man. This is disgusting. You said boxing is dirty. Regis, you said that. You said boxing is dirty. Do you feel cheated tonight? I'm just curious. Are you going to accuse Jack Catterall of cheating? Or are you going to eat this? Because you ate the deck twice. You going to accuse him of cheating? If Jack Catterall loses his next fight, are you going to go on the same rant? How you don't feel sorry for him? Yeah, listen, man, ain't no one out here looking for remorse. As a matter of fact, Devin picked you to win. And I'm sure he said something on Twitter about you today, but this is the atmosphere that y'all guys created. And you know something? I'm not perfect, Normally, people should take the high road. Well, I ain't gonna say what they should do. People do what they want to do. You understand? But I'm sure Devin got on Twitter and said something about you losing. But I need you to understand that this is the atmosphere that you created. You and Tank and Shakur, all you kids. As soon as y'all fight and lose and y'all just run to the internet, y'all want to be the next person on a meme. You know what? This comes with the territory now. This comes with the territory. I just want to know if you have the same smoke for Jack Catterall. From what I understand, because I didn't see the whole post-fight interview. You didn't. Like I said, you wanted to buy that man drinks. And I replayed round 9. All I heard was
Wack, Jack, smack.
Down goes the Rougarou.
Wack, Jack, smack.
Jack Catterall turned up on him.
Wack, Jack, smack.
Down goes Rougarou. Up, he's up. Down goes Rougarou again.
Wack, Jack, smack.
And again.
Wack, Jack, smack.
Put them paws on you. Are you gonna be salty with this guy? Nah, you'd much rather be salty with your brother. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm on here just talking about what happened because you could have won, and I've still been doing the post-fight, talking about how good you looked or how bad you looked, but you still won. But no, you look decent in this fight. Jack is just better than you. And you told him that to his face. So you're going to switch it up in about 2 weeks? Because you told Devin that to his face too. You said, man, he's just better than I thought. And I said, man, that's a class act right there. Class act. And there was an attempt on that young man's life. And all of a sudden, you don't feel sorry for him. Why? Because both of y'all were way past 140, but he was a little heavier than you. And all of a sudden, that's a problem. I want to know. Someone put it in the comment section. I want to know what his weight was. He came in at 156 versus Devin, if I'm not mistaken. I want to know if he was heavier than 156. I want to know what Jack Catterall was on fight night. I want to know. He better not be Devin's weight on fight night versus Regis Prograis. He better not be significantly heavier than Regis. And Regis better not be heavier than 156. You guys are sore losers, man. You guys are sore losers. And you guys pick and choose who you want to celebrate. So what's next for the Rougarou? I don't know. And you know what, family? I ain't got to cut him down. I'm just pointing this out. It's the pot calling the kettle black. You want to talk about corruption and people cheating, man? You was in bed with Pro Bellum and MTK and all those guys. Come on, man. You should be quiet. In the words of Minister Farrakhan, you should be quiet. So what's next for him? I don't know. I want to know if everyone's going to be like, yo, man, retire. Your punch resistance is gone. All of that stuff that they like to say. Go down to 135. Go up to 147. Stay right here. Be a gatekeeper. Who knows? I think MTK Global promised you 3 fights, and then next thing you know, Daniel Kinahan goes on a run. $5 million bounty on his head. He's still at large. Jack Catterall had to get out of that. Matter of fact, is he still on a no-fly list? Which is why Rougarou had to go over to his country? Is he still on a no-fly list? That he can't fly to America? Well, but when we talk about these things, we don't know what we're talking about. We're haters. Daniel Kinahan was a whole drug kingpin, and he's still at large, but I'm a hater. Tyson Fury is no longer allowed on American soil, but I'm a hater when I point that out. And ask yourself, How many times did ESPN even mention that? They don't. Tyson Fury is no longer allowed in this country. Jack Catterall may, I haven't checked, he may be on a no-fly list. Josh Taylor was on that no-fly list. He got off of it. All of those MTK Global fighters from across the pond, a lot of them weren't allowed here over that Daniel Kinahan stuff. And Regis Prograis was working with that guy. But you want to, sign to that guy, to that capacity. But you want to point the finger at stuff that's clearly irrelevant. But you fought a good fight, man. Yeah. You fought a good fight. You did the best you can, but it wasn't good enough. It's not a matter of making fun of you or feeling sorry for you. None of that. No, you're really grown. It's what you signed up to do. So what do you do next? I don't know. Who does he beat at 140? I don't know. Can't beat Devin. You can't beat Jack Catterall. I don't know. Do you line up to fight a Teofimo Lopez? Somebody? Isak Cruz? I'd like to see him versus Isak Cruz. That's going to be fought in the pocket. Can you beat him? Probably. I don't know. But he still has some market value. Rougarou. That ring don't lie when you come in there officially clean and you're true to the game and loyal to the sport. But it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck.
Move!